Aloha and welcome. I'm Fade Panther, and this is Steel Seed the demo. I'm kind of in a crossroads of. I've got a lot of things to play, a lot of things that I have started, but I kind of want to play something different for the channel at the same time. So we're going to play a couple of demos today. First one of which, Steel Seed. Oh, nope. Nope.
Why?
Stop it.
Why?
Stop it. I was doing an intro. Respect that. Alright. So, story mode. More narrative-oriented difficulty for players who want to experience the story with no obstacles. Standard mode. Standard difficulty for players who want to live the thrill of stealth and battle. Hard mode. A more challenging difficulty for players looking for an intense challenge. I'll go with standard. I like that you have to hold the button for that.
It's ready.
Dad?
It will be all right, Zoe. Trust me.
I won't lie. I don't mind front-loading who does what. Especially in a demo. As an FYI, on the Steam page, this has 73 reviews, and all of which are positive, which sends red flags through my brain. So, I might be a little more critical of this game than I have any right to be. For a game cutscene, this is awesome. I will say that. Kind of missing when game cutscenes got you hyped for playing the game instead of making you sit there and go, alright, get fucking done, I want to play the game. Okay. Yeah, I figured that's what we were seeing through the eyes of. Yeah. I mean, it's got the face mask for what we were seeing through. Good. Good art design with that.
Dad! What the? Don't touch. Whoa! body. What is it? Stay back! Where am I? What have you done to me? And who did this? Wait. I can understand you? I want to see my father, now! My father, Dr. Archer. Where is he? Head of Archer Industries? Kind of a big deal? He was working on... I don't know. Why can't I remember? He said he'd be waiting for me. You want to help? Help me find him. Trust you. I don't think we're quite there yet. Okay, but just stay in front of me where I can see you.
This has always been a choice that people have made with robotic stuff and whatnot, and I'm getting a little sick of it. If I am playing as a character and she can understand something, you don't have to voice act the robot, but at least give me the subtitles of what the fuck it's saying. You're not being cute, you're not being mysterious, you're being annoying. Because she understands what's being said. So now the voice actress for this character is now having to do more work because you didn't want to put text up for what the bot is saying. And that's all I'd want. That's all I'd want is subtitles saying what the bot is saying. That's it. I'm okay with just that. It could just be beeping and then the translation is like going on in her head.
Walking still feels normal, at least. So, what are you? Kobe. That's a weird name for a robot. A bit early to tell me what to do.
Well, I would know what to do if it actually told me anything. I know, there was the ping up there. Another way to get around this is have her not understand what it's saying either. And have it, like, contextual clues of, like, do you want me to follow you? Or that sort of thing. I like the hair. At first, I was going to make a comment about I'm getting sick of dreads, but I realized that it's all cables woven into a hairstyle, and that's actually cool. Like those cables, just smaller. There's stuff in the lower left that I'm not going to press buttons for just yet. Demos have a tendency to be pre-alpha stuff, so I don't want to break anything just yet. Okay.
My body, it feels so light.
I like that jump. Wait, can I see if I can aim this? Okay, so she doesn't mantle. Which is fine. She doesn't really have a military training. But at the same time, there's a little bit of a leeway, which I do like. Okay, she does mantle, but it's got to be a certain type of edge. All right, that's a little confusing. Double jump already? Okay.
Whoa.
Oh!
Am I supposed to know how to do this?
Yeah, okay, cool. If you look at her calves, it already has the contextual clues that she's got jets. That's cool. I'll give that a definite plus. That looks questionable. I like the music. A lot of things are really dark. But not exactly in a terrible way. Like right now, I finally get to actually look her over. And that's fine.
Sliding, walking on beams. It feels all too natural.
Okay. So it looks like this is a possibility of dropping because they have a way to get back up. Okay. It is seriously, if it doesn't have the lighting for it, you can't jump it. Alright. Kind of wish there was a reason behind that, but eh. Oh, okay, cool. I was pressing up, by the way, for that. It auto-corrected. I'm not too upset at that. Platforming-wise, this is fun so far. But I know there's a lot more involved in this game than platforming. Shimmy!
Yes? What do you think I'm doing? I really don't feel like I should be here.
See, and that's the other portion of this. Only having half of a conversation feels bad. Alright. Maybe look over this effect and ensure it doesn't go past here, because that doesn't look right. Like I said, I apologize ahead of time, but whenever I see a Steam review that is 100% positive, I throw question. Especially when it's so few numbers. Well, if there were 73 people who worked on this and they all voted positive, yeah, a lot of companies tend to do that stuff. And it's scummy as fuck. However, I will say, visually, this is awesome so far. I haven't had to change any of the settings, by the way.
These constructions are gigantic. What is this place? No, this isn't home.
I wish I would have some more information on her. Because I don't know if this is actually unusual for her to see. But then again, this is a demo, so it's entirely possible they skipped over some of the opening story pieces. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. So if you hold it, you jump into cover. Interesting. Then you have to tap it to stand up. But because it's a demo, they want to get you right into the gameplay, which I appreciate. I have actually played some demos that were like 4 hours, or no, not 4 hours. That's a little extreme. Like 2 hours of cutscenes in total.
Can't see the bottom. I hope I don't slip.
Oh, okay. But like 2 hours of total cutscenes and like 40 minutes of gameplay. Which for a demo is still good, but man, I didn't need to know a whole lot about that stuff. The only reason why I'm being critical about the story right now is because, again, the 100% reviews, not fun. Hi. Like I said, that's more like tripping my red flags than actually like being a problem. Glide. Well, yeah, no, I mean that makes sense.
Why do I feel like something should have happened? So my thrusters are broken.
That's cool. Okay. I will definitely give a positive for that. Gave a tutorial, and that tutorial's like in her head. And when we did it, it didn't work. I still want his dialogue to be translated. I want to know what he's saying. I don't want to find it secondhand. I dislike it when... Okay, let me preference this, because I'm probably pissing people off, and they don't understand where I'm coming from with this. When the main character understands what is being said, I want to understand it too. Translate what he is saying, not via the main character, but so we, as the player, can see what is being said. If, in a different case point, the monsters or different creatures are talking and the main character doesn't understand, oh no, don't translate that. Actually have that something we don't understand either. We're supposed to be playing this character. Why can't I understand what they understand? Recore was stupid with this. Recore was a game that was exclusively for Xbox and Windows. It was their attempts at challenging Sony with stuff. Okay, that's weird. Why is that visually doing that? But Recore, you play as a girl going around a post-apocalyptic wasteland, and there is a tribe of robots. They have patched it since, but initially you had to play the entire fucking game before you had any possibility of understanding what those robots said. The main character understood entirely, and unlike this character, didn't have the dialogue portions plan out. As in, when this goes beep beep and then she's broken. No, the main character wouldn't even do that. She would respond as if they both sides were being understood. But all you got for the robots was this gobbledygook translation text. It was fucking annoying. This is at least doing the bare minimum, but offloading so much on the voice actress. When all you had to do was put in subtitles for the robot. It could still go beep beep, and then below that a full dialogue of what it was saying. That would be fine. I'd be okay with that. But man, that is actually still bothering me. Music's nice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is gigantic. There's no way this could be man-made. You do realize all this smells fishy, including you, right? Sorry, but I have so many questions. Hey, stop shooting!
This feels like the opening scene of the Star Wars Last Survivor or Last Jedi. And that's not a bad thing. I enjoyed that game.
door! What the hell is going on? This is even worse! What even is this thing?
Okay, that's fucking awesome. I miss giant
I hope that
monsters.
monstrosity is gone for good.
It's not. Did I take health damage?
There is only one way. I can do it by myself. Another one of those. Be quiet! I don't want more weapons pointed at me. So, I'm actually armed. Being silent seems like a safe choice.
I like that. I like that I actually took damage. At least it seems like I took damage from...
How's that thing supposed to help us? Okay, I guess I'll give it a try.
Alright, one-time heal. That's... Did you have to punch it? The lighting is amazing. I imagine this is going to be actual fight. Because it doesn't look like it's facing away from me.
He's facing us. I got no choice but to fight.
Alright. Zoe can use her glitch sword thanks to her upgraded body. Press X to perform light attacks, Y to perform heavy attacks. It's also capable of dodging enemy attacks by pressing B, and dodge again to roll. Alright. Avoid losing sight of your enemy. Press the right stick to lock onto an enemy. Oh, I took damage from that. Alright. That's got to change. Input. Okay, it's not there. Accessibility? There we go. Nope, I do not like my controller shaking. It was fine for the cutscene because that like emphasized things, but every attack, my hands are going to go numb if I do that. Especially at the intensity that it was set to. That way? I do like that although this slows you down a little, it's nowhere near as slow as like the prior games that used to use it for loading screens. This does have the tag of Souls-like. And that fight kind of proved that that was the thing. But man, you feel like you've got an upgraded body. The shifting colors are amazing for this. Alright, there's too many to fight. Let's see if I can stealth kill at least one of them.
If I can't see myself... A terminal, you say. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Mastering stealth and strategy. Press and hold right bumper to hide behind the nearest cover. While on cover, you are concealed from enemy sight. Use this use a strategic advantage to plan your next move. When in cover, or from any position so long as you're unseen, you can execute stealth kills on unsuspecting enemies. Stealth kills are silent and prevent alerting nearby foes. You can bait enemies by pressing directional button left. Stay vigilant of enemy awareness levels. If you're spotted, enemies will become alerted and combat will start. Use the environment to your advantage, observe enemy patrol patterns, and use distractions to avoid detection and maintain an element of surprise. Alright. So, I don't like the fuzz effect, but that's probably the nature of the engine they're using. In addition, I do like that although this is a Souls-like, it's a Souls-like made more around you being given more options than just... Oh, they're repairing a piece of damage. Interesting. More than just having how good you are at dodging or parrying, and instead, how good are you at paying attention to the world around you. Alright. So, that guy's patrol comes across... Okay, I can't turn my camera around, so I can't see on the other side of it. That's fine. I'm not going to test things because this is a demo. And more times than not, the demos don't like... They're made to be a set piece.
Surprise!
Okay.
Taking cover.
Alright. So there's two left. One revolves around that platform, or that pillar, and the other one seems to come back and forth between that place and the invisible spot. Can I? Okay, I will definitely give props for this. That actually feels like it would be a stealthy kill. There are some games that do this jokingly, but a good portion of the stealth kills I've seen are just noisy as shit. Deadpool, the game, had fantastic stealth kills. By fantastic, I mean they're over the fucking top and terrible at being stealthy. So he should be coming back around this way. They're pretty generous with how big your range is for the stealth kill.
Thanks, Sherlock.
That felt weird. Why do you call him a Sherlock? This game has scale fucking down.
Doesn't this thing ever give up? You think? Get out of here! Go! I'm slipping. Can't hold on. No!
Hey, calves. Oh, okay. Well, that was the demo for Steel Seed.
Why? Why do you do it? Get up. Do you really think you're fighting for something? Something more than just survival? Can you even name it? Do you truly know? Is it freedom? Truth? A father's love? You would throw away your future. Our future. For them. You must be able to see it. You must know by now. You can't win. Fighting is meaningless. So why? Why do you persist? You come with weapon in hand and anger in your heart. How can you not see it? You will never be like them.
I am one of them!
All right. Thoughts. So, I very much absolutely would love for the developers to not have one of the two dialogue-centric individuals only do beep, beep. Please. I don't care if it's actually voice acted. I 100% want to understand what the fuck they're saying. Because, man, it feels so stilted when she's doing all of the talking. And again, that's because I don't know what the other person's saying. The robot's going beep beep, and then all we get is beep beep as subtitles. It's like, the fuck. Visually, fan-fucking-tastic. Most games like this do taper off after the set piece area has elapsed. No. I am doing stuff. It's got a couple of visual hiccups, but they're super minor and only if you're really looking like I was. And there's probably even more if you look hard enough. But at the same time, they're not distracting. The main character looks cool. I don't know much about her. It's a demo. It was mostly about the gameplay, and let me get into that. The stealth intro, because I can't say that the rest of the stealth is going to be great. It's just a demo. Felt nice. I'm not going to say it felt great. I'm not going to say it felt fantastic. But I will say that it did feel nice. Combat, it was forgiving enough in its motions. I took one hit because I got greedy with the attacks. But if I didn't get greedy, I wouldn't have had a problem. There's no stamina bar, which is... I'm so so done with such limitations. Especially for characters like this. She's mostly, if not totally, robotic now. Why would she have a stamina bar? But yeah, so that's fine. It looks like they actually do offhandedly explain why she can only hold on to the yellow stuff. But I would like a line from the bot going, you can only grip onto these because of magnetics. Because that's what it looks like. While she was trying to hold on to something that was just as grippable as the other stuff, because it wasn't yellow, she couldn't hold on to it. Which makes me think that it's like a magnetic sort of thing. And yeah, this was mostly visual display and giving you the feel of the platform. That said, platforming felt nice. And the visual representation of what she was capable of doing on the character model was great. The music was not in your face obnoxious, and that in and of itself is worth points. But when it did come to the forefront was when it needed to, which makes me feel it's going to be a more cinematic style game, but it's not like they're ignoring the possibility of combat. I do like that it did seem that it's like, oh, well, it doesn't seem like there's going to be missions later on that are, if you are found, you're dead. I like that. I don't mind. Your character is capable of doing combat, but it's probably not a good idea if you do so. This game is not out yet at the time of recording this. So if you want to go and play the demo yourself, I will have a link in the description below. I plan on wishlisting this. May not be able to buy it at full price. That's just the nature of the fact that I'm jobless. But that aside, I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope if the developers do see this, they aren't too upset at my pokes and prods. I tend to get a little passionate when I get upset. And I try my best to give credit where credit is due. I honestly super love that they put those who worked on it in the intro, because end credits are often so overlooked. And this feels like you should be aware of who made it, in any way you want to take that. That said, I will catch you all in the next demo. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.